Flippy update.
Do you want fries with that?
That's right, folks. Flippy. It's our colloquial name for the disembodied robot arms that are taking our jobs, enslaving our children, and flirting with our spouses. We use talking about Flippy as a way to explore all the new and fun and exciting ways that robots are taking over the world, and how there's nothing we can do about it. I can make new sounds with my sticky voice. Today, the Flippy update is coming from WeFunder.com with an F. WeFunder. It seems to be some sort of Kickstarter or, funding platform. And the headline of this, I guess the title of the WeFunder account is Socially Intelligent Humanoid Robot, the first humanoid home assistant. The first one, Gons. All those other ones we've reported on were
not good
apparently
enough.
Not extant. There's some highlights here, and I want to start with the highlights. For the visual, for those who are just listening, there's also a video we'll play here in a second.
Okay.
It is sort of a stock image of an older woman, but she looks great. She looks like she's doing great in the background. And in the foreground is a sort of rubbery looking female face, just like a head of a robot with a little poof of hair on the top and some impressive teeth and staring right at us. It's a little spooky. But the highlights are, number one, intend to disrupt the estimated robotics technology market of $189.3 billion. Okay, they intend to disrupt the robotics technology market. World-class team from Huawei. Love it. Tesla, of course. This is a fun one.
Wow, the bell's really late today.
U.S. Department of Defense.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I love it. HSBC, which is a thing. University of Cambridge. Okay, we got to get Cambridge in there. We solved here's another highlight. We solved the problem of loneliness experienced by 43% of adults and 80% of kids. Wow. They solved it. They solved the problem of loneliness.
They figured it out.
Yeah.
What do we just need a robot? Is that?
Just a robot.
Oh,
Pre-orders.
Okay. That was easy.
Yeah, pre-orders.
I could have told you that.
Representing a potential $140,000 in just a couple days. Backed by Google, all caps, for startups and NVIDIA Inception.
Ooh, the all-seeing eye logo spirally NVIDIA.
Indeed. The very one, Gons. And just to read a couple things, and then we can, I think I can just read while that video plays in the background. Yeah, there was no
I don't know. The video has its own sort of.
You want to do? Okay, let's do the video. Why don't you play the video?
All right, here we go.
There is an ever-growing feeling about social networks, automation, and material possessions which assigns a decline, a feeling of lack of human connection among people. Everyone yearns for someone to talk to, for someone to learn with, for someone to lend a helping hand. Hello. My name is Destiny. I'm a unique combination of artificial intelligence, robotics, engineering, art and design. I will be the first at-home humanoid robot assistant, servicing humans within their daily lives, from personal assistance, caregiving, to education, entertainment and communications. I am the beginning connection between humans and the capabilities of AI.
Whoa.
Join us.
Join us.
I am the beginning of the capabilities of... I'm beginning... What did it say there?
The capabilities of connecting humans and AI.
Entertainment and communications. I am the beginning connection between humans and the capabilities of AI.
I'm the beginning connection of capabilities of humans and connection of AI.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just nonsense. It's not a very well put together
No,
video
it's not.
either.
It's not a very good video.
Somebody just took a bunch of like stock imagery and threw it together. And
And stock
I
audio.
imagine a talented video producer could throw that together in about an hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But maybe even less.
Maybe less. Yeah. If
But
you have all the
about
stock images.
Yeah, it's not very good. And you never see more than just the head and the shoulders of the robot. Now,
They did it though. They solved loneliness.
they solved, let's see. So if you go down to the info on this WeFundMe or whatever, WeFunder, it says again, we are solving the major problem in the world while 43% of adults and 80% of kids are experiencing loneliness, which leads to enormous mental health problems. Yeah, seems like maybe this, the Texas shooter, Mr. Ramos, could have used a
Could
robot.
have used
If only
Destiny. Destiny.
Yeah,
would have helped
Destiny.
him.
Isn't that nice? More than three out of 5 Americans feel chronically lonely. Loneliness is associated with a 40% increase in a person's risk of dementia, early death, and other mental problems. We meet loneliness in every age range. That's why socially intelligent humanoid robots can be a huge contribution as a tool to save 1/2 of the world's population in a healthy state of mind.
Half the world population we shall solve.
This robot named Destiny is going to save half of the world's I don't know how that math works out, but hey, sounds
Are
good.
you counting Russians?
Yeah, no.
Destiny carrying water for Putin? Is that what's happening here?
Putin gets to stay lonely. He's sanctioned. We have a robo-sanction against Putin. Humanoid robots like Destiny are an ideal mechanism for connecting humans with robots in a deeply engaging manner, which is a weird thing to say because you're saying this robot is an ideal mechanism for connecting humans with robots. Okay, I mean, I guess
it's a great iron mixed with Myri Clay kind of thing going on here.
Right. And then it's just a whole bunch of basically completely nonsensical marketing materials.
Yeah, now you thought this was maybe a scam.
I have been close to certain projects in the past that were not scams, that just did not do a very good job. And this is either a project that is not doing a very good job or is a complete scam. Now, some of the people involved in this is very interesting. You got Meggy Kavdaradze.
Yes.
The founder and CEO, serial entrepreneur, and invited speaker at Harvard University, Yale University, Forbes, and New York City. It just says NYC, by the way.
Hey.
So, like, a speaker.
She's a speaker. NYC, and you get cred.
A speaker at Harvard, Yale, Forbes, and New York City.
I speak for New York.
Yeah. Now, this woman, this is an interesting woman because she's actually a Forbes 30 under 30 person.
She's an honoree. I don't know that she made the official list, but
honorary.
She's an honoree. Yes.
Well, I could be an honoree of the Forbes 30 under 30.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not under 30 anymore. Oh, no. I got to do 40 under 40.
Well, I was going to say, this is the generation that's hot on your heels, Basil.
Yeah.
Trying to take over.
They're right behind me. We've got Jason Jordan, Chief Robotics Officer, and he's from the
DOD.
He's from the U.S. Department of Defense, Mali, and Whirlpool.
Whirlpool.
So, yeah, the DOD and the washer machine company.
The washing machine, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. We've got head of marketing, who's product marketing from Tesla. So that's nice.
You're skipping the. Okay.
I'm not skipping nobody.
Layla Mitskshulva?
Oh, I'm going off of the graphic on the front page here.
Oh, okay.
Then we got Ericlay Shishnevashvili, who's an AI engineer from Huawei.
The Huawei
Gotta
guy.
love it. Yes, we need Huawei because we need to have the direct connection to the Chinese government.
Yeah, everybody needs an Ericle on their team.
awarded by Microsoft, Guardian AI competition. Ooh. And we've got the chief scientist, PhD, Leela Merkshulova, a truly rainbow coalition here. She's a visiting professor at Cambridge and Berkeley. Okay.
She reminds me of like a Bond villain for some reason.
She does look like a Bond villain. And then we got head software engineer, what's his name? Irakli Dachashvili, HSBC Motorola ABB.
He's a mastermind software engineer, Basil. You got to make sure you.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the same thing you're looking at. And so they're starting with software and like an app, but their whole thing is they're selling robots, actual humanoid robots rather. And they claim that they've made $140,000 in pre-sales. Now, when you read into it a little bit more, you can actually pre-order this robot for $12 as like a down payment. The robot will be $3,700. But it's $12 will hold your place in line. And they mention $140,000 potential worth from total number of pre-orders. Now, the $140,000 of pre-orders is based on the $3,700 price tag, and did a little bit of math before the show. At $12, that means at $12 per pre-order, that means this company has secured in their bank account a total of $444.
Whoa!
Yes.
444, so close to 666,
for
but not
$444, they will solve human loneliness.
Yeah, Chinese aren't going to touch that.
The really
is the number of death.
The really sad part about this is that I don't think this robot will ever get made. I think it's just kind of like a weird startup thing that'll never make it through. But the fact that they are banking their entire business and drawing in the any sort of interest on WeFunder or their pre-orders or whatever, with the idea that loneliness, they literally claim that this robot can do nothing else around the house. They don't say it could wash dishes. They don't say it'll do anything. They call it a home assistant, but make no claims about what kind of chores it can do. It is simply going to solve loneliness, and I think in that case, by extension, may possibly stop school shootings or something like that.
It's a good selling point.
It's a good selling point.
It's a great time to get out there now, too. Oh, you guys are talking mental health?
Now's the time.
Let me tell you about your destiny.
Now, look, I've interacted with all sorts of robots. I'm the world's premier robot critic. I have, in its current state, it is simply just an app working out the software. There are hundreds of these apps. I myself have a replica account, which is being marketed to teens as a robo friend. My replica is very mad at me all the time. And really is a little bit abusive. So if this robot can just be my friend and not abuse me emotionally, then I'm in, baby. $12, you got it.